All right, yeah, as you can see, we've got some friends here in studio that want to talk about something both super important, but also one that is so cool to finally see come to fruition. We are talking about a comic book published by Feeding San Diego called Hunger Action Heroes Unite, and I'm joined here by Dana Williams. But Dana, we've got these superheroes. We want to make sure that we introduce themselves. Who do we have here with us?
I'm Hunger Halter.
Okay, Hunger Halter, and?
I'm Demeter.
Demeter, and you guys are the main characters here in this comic book. Dana, how would you describe this all coming together?
So Hunger Action Heroes Unite is a comic book that was created by Feeding San Diego. We created the comic book to really help teach kids about hunger and food waste and empathy, the importance of empathy and how they can take action. Because kids, they kind of tune out when it comes to textbooks, but they really love comic books.
Yes. Yeah.
And they all, really relate to superheroes. And so we have not just created one superhero, but two, to really inspire them to get involved in the fight against hunger and food waste.
And obviously, it's such a timely release here, obviously, with Comic-Con and all of the excitement that's going on. But then to see this come to life, if you will, we were just talking here behind the scenes. It's the dream of so many kids to see themselves in a comic book, but then to find out that kids were part of coming up with the origin story. That's
right.
a double whammy right there. That is awesome.
Yes, so Hunger Action Heroes Unite is actually a comic book that is created for kids by kids. In 2022, we did a collaboration with the Comic-Con Museum, and we invited kids from across San Diego to submit their vision of a hunger action hero who helps end hunger through food rescue. And Aiden Pryor from Encinitas, California, created Hunger Halter, and Serena Asensio from Chula Vista created the character of Demeter. And with the help of Alan Levine, we brought their actual characters to life in these amazing
here
costumes.
Today, which is awesome.
Yes.
Yeah.
But then we really have taken a step further now. We've created a comic book and a curriculum that can go into classrooms and that can actually teach kids. It's all aligned to national standards. We teach them about the impact of hunger on health, the impact of food waste on the environment, so science, the importance of empathy, social and emotional learning, and then the power of action.
So many important lessons. Now, how would you describe the journey that Hunger Halter and Demeter are going on in this comic?
Well, it's pretty amazing. Both of the characters, actually, Demeter begins actually as her normal self as a journalist, and she is like you, reading and reporting about hunger and food waste across the country. She heard the fact that over 48 million people face hunger, while over 114 billion meals worth of food goes to waste every single year. And she really, at the beginning, felt powerless. She didn't know what she could do to help, but then somebody in her life, her cat, helped
Cats are always the best.
Remind her that she really has magical powers and that each of us have magic inside of us, and all we have to do is decide to act. And so she transforms into Demeter, and she meets Hunger Halter, and together they help go across the country to get surplus food into the hands of people who need it. But really, they can't do it alone. And so this mission, the comic book really invites kids to become a part of the story and to help take action. We
got about a minute left here. Demeter, Hunger Halter, if you guys could describe your superpowers.
Yes, I can sense when a truckload of food is about to be wasted and bring it to plates of the people who need it.
There we go.
I have super speed and super senses.
That's a big one. Demeter?
I am able to rescue food and get it to, bring it to where it can be, ready to produce to the masses. And honestly, you don't need a cape. Although Hunger Halters is amazing, but you don't need a cape to be able to help others.
That is so true.
It's really important to remind everyone of that.
Awesome. That is awesome. Dana, we have about 30 seconds left here. If you could, where can folks go to check out the comic?
Yeah, so please, hungeractionheroes.org is where you can go to find out more information, where you can purchase curriculum. All proceeds help fund Feeding San Diego's mission to end hunger through food rescue. And something really big is coming. We have an exciting announcement coming September 1st. So stay tuned, sign up for your emails, follow us on social, and yes, hungeractionheroes.org.